that big breaking news which is coming in 10 days after that horror stampede which has taken place in Karur and claimed 41 lives. TVK Chief Vijay has spoken to the families of deceased via a video call. In fact, he is yet to visit the Karur, where during his rally there was a stampede killing over 40 people, but now he's spoken to the family members on a video call. Well, let me go across to Dharani, who's joining us with more details on this. Dharani, actor Vijay, actor turned politician rather, I should say, Vijay has been criticized a lot for not showing empathy. After all, it all had happened in his presence during his rally. He has been criticized for not coming out speaking. He is criticized for the delay, but now he's spoken to the family members of the deceased via video call. What did he say?
In fact, a couple of days back, the Madras High Court came down heavily on Vijay for absconding from the scene as soon as the stampede unfolded. Justice N. Kumar of the Madras High Court told that both Vijay and his second-level leaders, TVK second-level leaders, they fled the spot as soon as the stampede unfolded. And of course, the DMK has also been accusing Vijay of not standing by his party supporters and his party cadre during tough times. And today, we're given to understand through sources that Vijay has in fact spoken to the kin of the deceased through a video call. He's been talking to one family after another. It's still currently underway. So far, sources tell us that Vijay has spoken to around 20 families. So a total of 41 people, they lost their lives in the Karur tragedy, and Vijay has so far spoken to 20 families over video call, and he's continuing to speak to the rest of the families. By today evening, he will be speaking to all the families is what one can understand. So definitely, it has taken almost 10 days for Mr. Vijay to reach out to the Karur tragedy victims. After 10 days, he's making a video call to the kin of the deceased, and he's reaching out to them to inquire about their well-being and also to offer his deepest condolences for their loss. In fact, a couple of days back, TVK's Karur East District Secretary Balasubramanian, he had visited the Karur victims' residence, and he also offered his deepest condolences. So, approximately it has taken almost 1 week for both Vijay and his party second-level leaders to reach out to the victims. So definitely, it is largely becoming, questionable, from the views of the opposition parties here in the state, be it the ADMK or the DMK. Both of them are questioning Vijay's absence in the ground, and they're also questioning the absence of TVK's second-level leaders in the ground. If not for Vijay, at least the second-level leaders, they should have been in the ground. They should have met the kin of the deceased. They should have met the victims as soon as possible, immediately after the stampede. Why did it take them 10 days, almost 10 days, to reach out to the victims is the bigger question that is being posed by several factions at the moment, including general public and people, social media users, people on social media. So definitely we'll have to wait and see if Vijay is going to make a personal visit to the residences of these victims very soon. Vijay is in fact waiting for a green signal from the Madras High Court. His party, Tamilaka Vettri Kalagam, has approached the Madras High Court seeking police protection and permission to visit the victims. So once the Madras High Court gives a green signal, Vijay will also be personally visiting the victims, and he'll also be handing over the monetary compensation announced by his party to these victims.
Well, this is very interesting. You're absolutely right, Dharani. He's been criticized for not showing the empathy that one would have expected from him. It took him 10 days to do a video call with the family members of those who have been killed in a stampede during his own rally. And of course, there is more advice which is coming in. Thank you so much. We'll keep coming back to you, Dharani, for more updates. As I was telling you, there's another advice which is coming in. One of the big netas, actor-turned netas from the political party is now visiting Karur. In fact, now you have advice coming in from Vijay, from none other than Kamal Haasan. Remember, all of this is happening when you have from Chief Minister M.K. Stalin to AIADMK leaders to Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, a 8-member NDA delegation. All of them have been headed to Karur, and we've seen high-profile visits which have happened in the last few days to the stampede victims and their families. In fact, the latest to visit Karur and meet the families of the victims was another actor-turned neta, Kamal Haasan. Kamal Haasan, who is, of course, a Rajya Sabha MP as well. In fact, TVK Chief Vijay is yet to pay a visit, as Dharani was just pointing out, and now you have Kamal Haasan coming out, and in scale scathing criticism of Vijay, has said that it's important that everybody, including Vijay, takes responsibility, and it's time to apologize and accept the mistake. Watch this.
சார், இப்ப காலம் கடந்து இந்த அறிவுரையை சொல்றதுல அர்த்தம் இல்ல. இனி அவர் ஒரு தலைவனாக செய்ய வேண்டியதை செய்ய வேண்டும் என்பதுதான் என்னுடைய வேண்டுகோள். அறிவுரை சொல்றதுக்கு நாங்க யாரு? அது அவங்களுக்கே இருக்கிற விஷயம். அவங்க குற்றம் சாட்டுறவர் இதோ இங்க நிக்கிறாரு. மத்தவங்க குற்றம் சாட்டுறவங்க எங்கேங்கிற கேள்வி நீங்க தான் கேட்கணும். எங்களை கேட்காதீங்க கேள்வி. நான் இங்க அரசியல் பேச வரலைங்க.
Well, there you have it. You have Kamal Haasan coming out and saying it's time that accountability is also fit. We'll have to wait and see. Vijay today, after 10 days, has held a video call with the family members of the stampede victims. How long before he visits them in person?